I got you. I got you.
And there's little Nikolai. Hey, say hi, Nico.
This is my new son, Nikolai. I adopted him in the marriage.
Yes.
My name is Colt. I'm 36 years old, and I live in Las Vegas, Nevada with my new wife, Vanessa.
My name is Vanessa. I'm 32 years old. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada with my new husband, Colt, and his mom, Debbie.
High five.
No, not me.
No,
Not
high five.
me.
High five. All
Right,
right.
yeah, good boy.
I get a treat now.
Yeah.
My ex-wife, Larissa, was Brazilian. I was married to her for 6 months. Our marriage wasn't ideal. We fought a lot and finally divorced and parted ways. I moved on to another woman named Jess. I cheated on Jess with Vanessa, straight from the beginning, pretty much.
Started having sex about a month after you guys started dating.
Or after I came back from Chicago.
So you lied to me all the time?
I've been a bad person, but now I'm trying to be a good person.
I think Nico is more Debbie's dog than my dog now.
You hear that?
No.
Vanessa said that Nico's more your dog
Than mine.
No.
Oh, no. He knows where the treats are at.
After everything was done, finally with Larissa and Jess, Vanessa and I started over, and we became boyfriend and girlfriend. And I don't think it was even 90 days, and we tied the knot in secret. I'm with Vanessa now. In fact, I love Vanessa so much, I married Vanessa and didn't tell anybody in this fucking room.
Damn. Congratulations.
Congratulations, but that's good. Congratulations.
Married,
I still don't have a wedding band.
whatever.
Thank you so much for watching Nico while we were in Reno.
Well, if I had known you were sneaking out to get married.
I thought it was the perfect moment to get married to her. I don't know exactly why, but I guess I was just reminded of my mother's own marriage to my father. They eloped in Reno, just out of the blue. It wasn't part of the plan.
I know, it really wasn't.
We were just going to renew her license.
So why did you go ahead and get married? Why did you agree to marry him that day?
I love him, but at the same time, he kind of pushed me into doing it. I don't know if I was ready yet.
I pressured you into this marriage.
You pressured me a little bit, yes.
I just felt like the relationship was just stuck in a place it shouldn't have been in.
I kind of felt like I had to marry him in order to make sure he doesn't stray.
And I didn't want to lose her. I wanted to show her that she meant something to me, and I wanted her to stay around forever.
So you think waiting a couple of months would have changed anything?
Not really. I mean, he's my best friend. I don't want to lose him. I really don't see a life without him. I know his history of cheating, but he's always been very good to me. He's my best friend, and I'm in love.
I didn't tell you because honestly, I wanted to do something. I wanted to show Vanessa I could do something without anything. Just me.
Right, without me.
Without you.
Being
without,
involved. I understand that.
I was really afraid you'd be upset.
Why? 'Cause I wasn't there?
I would feel like you feel
I
slighted
went
or...
to your first wedding. It wasn't that big of a deal. It didn't last. So maybe it was a jinx. So you gotta remember one thing.
Huh?
Don't ever stop trying. You have to keep trying.
Oh, I like that.
You do. You don't just say, well, we're married, forget it, that's the way it is. No, you have, every day you have to wake up and think, like, you're not married, you're still working towards your relationship.
Thank you.
Fucking day.
Every fucking day. We haven't really discussed much about anything about our marriage. You know, I don't know if I can really ever fully trust you. I still, like I said, have 90% trust, but there's still that little 10% that I'm still left wondering.
What I think, you guys are really good friends. You guys get along really well. You guys have, you make each other laugh. And I'm very happy for you.
I appreciate that.
Right?
Jeez, he ran off. All right, thank you so much.
Absolutely. I love you guys. They're going to make it. There's not going to be a divorce. They're going to absolutely make it and have a wonderful life for each other.
Thank you.
Don't fuck it up.
Thanks, Mom. What are you doing?
Good, I'm ready to eat.
Vanessa and I rushed through our wedding very quickly. So today I'm taking my new wife on a wedding reception picnic.
Like, the most socializing we really do is with Debbie. That's like our external socializing. And I would like to be on our own. I find it a little uncomfortable when you and Debbie are arguing.
I can definitely tell you enjoy sex more when my mother's outside of the house.
Oh yeah, I kind of feel like we're fucking teenagers sometimes, and I'm just like, well, this.
Are you saying we're teenagers in love? Actually, come here. I got something that's actually a little nicer.
Okay. Nice presentation.
The bag ripped. What do you want me to do?
We tried. Aww.
What is it?
What is this?
For a picnic.
Oh, this is so cute. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson.
Oh, snap.
You went all out.
We don't have a lot of experience being married, even though we were both married, and I feel like we just have a lot of talking to do. We didn't exactly get married in the right. We got married first, and I don't think we know how to be a married couple.
No. You constantly need to be seduced, and I'm like, come on. Every time. I am a little worried about our sex life. Colt likes it 3, 4, 5 times a day, and that's just not my speed.
That seduce you.
Not really. You see me and you're like, and then you're like up in me. I'm like, that's not exactly seducing. You're just making noise, and all of a sudden you're horny. Like I
Make some noise, and then I'm horny.
I don't quite understand the seduction there.
Yeah.
Again, I was a side chick, and who knows if he's willing to do it again. I mean, he says he's a changed man, but lots of beautiful women out there, and Colt is a very horny guy, so who knows? I'm enjoying our marriage. I mean, it's not perfect, and it clearly needs a lot of work, but...
You don't regret it?
No. Our past is still there a lot, and it's hard for me to let that go.
I just want to try to make it work, not worry about how it's going to end. I feel like worry about when I cheat, if I cheat, how I'm going to cheat. How about we just have a good day tomorrow, and then I won't cheat. I don't need to cheat. Just take our marriage one day at a time.
No. I like that.
I've chased after Vanessa for a long time, and I felt like I have what I want now, so I'm done cheating.
There's no 100% guarantee that getting married will stop him from cheating, but we communicate very well, and I think we'll figure it out. Yay!
To Mrs. and Mr. Johnson.
Aw, that's so sweet.
We say, very good boy. And Nico. Hi, I'm Debbie, and I'm 69 years old, and I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, with my son Colt and his wife Vanessa. There are quite a few things that are going on in my life that are fantastic. Oh, look, who's that? Hey, Colt.
Hey!
Hey, Colt. How are you?
Okay. What are you doing?
Long time no see.
It's like we don't live together.
I know. We pass each other in the hallway. Look how nice the house looks. Vanessa did a really good job.
Are you getting ready for work?
Yes, I'm going to go deliver food to hungry people. I originally got this food delivery job to help out around the house because Colt was laid off from his job. Delivery drivers wanted in Las Vegas, Nevada.
That's where we live.
Delivery food, job of the year. Apply now.
You want to start pulling your own weight, young lady?
Absolutely. More than my weight, maybe.
Good luck. Everything depends on you.
Okay. So I'm off to do my food courier today. I've been doing it for several months, and I really enjoy doing it. Gets me out of the house, and it also is paying for my beautiful new car. Yay! My new car has air conditioning. Yes, it has AC. Woohoo! Yes. Oh, there. It's still new to me. So I'm just sitting here waiting in the shade till I get a ding, ding, ding on my phone, and then I go into business. Oh, okay. All right, let's do it. Rock and roll. Okay. I'll be back. A lot of people don't hire people over a certain age, and I'm at that certain age, so I'm very fortunate. My job, my new car, Colt's married to Vanessa. It's all going really well, and I think it's time that I start thinking about my future. I think it might be time for me to spread my wings.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Christy.
Hi, Christy. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Let me give you my card.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. Today I'm gonna go look at an apartment, and it's the first one I've looked at. Ever since Colt and Vanessa got married, I've been thinking this is really a good time for me to move out on my own. I don't really want to be a burden to them. I haven't told them yet because first I want to see what's out there.
All right. So this is one. It is a gorgeous condominium complex.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you ready to go check it out?
Absolutely.
Right.
Most important thing for me is security. Wow.
Yeah.
I would just like to have a 55 and older. You get to meet more people your age, but we have to see about the prices.
And so, of course, you have 24-hour security.
Wow.
Yeah. There's always someone there to take people. But you're very close to the strip, so it's very convenient. And look at this.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Very nice. Woo. Really nice.
Seating area here,
This
and
is
the
really nice. Oh, wow.
comes off the bedroom as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like it high enough where nobody's gonna climb over your balcony.
That's right. That's right.
I like everything about it. I like the kitchen, it's open. I like the view. Is this 55 and over?
I don't think it's 55 and over, but it does have elevators and it's very convenient. It has the gym, has a pool.
Do you know how much it's for rent?
2,000.
Huh?
2,000.
Wow.
I know, 2 bedroom, 2,000, 2 bath.
The apartment I looked at is not for me. It's a nice place, but it's not a 55 and older, and the rent is very, very high. So it's a start, and it got me out there to start looking. Want to talk for a minute?
Sure.
Today I'm going to sit with Colt and Vanessa and tell them my plans about moving out. It's a big decision, and I really don't want to make it on my own. I really don't want them to think that I'm abandoning them, so I think it should be a mutual conversation and discussion. Well, I kind of went and looked at a apartment, house, a place to rent. On my own?
You want to move out?
Well, I don't know. I just thought I'd find out what's out there.
What sparked this initiative?
Well, I mean, probably time that you lived without mommy around.
We like having mommy around, honestly.
Well, I don't know. I thought we would talk about it and see.
I don't want you to think you have to move out.
I've always thought that, even before, I thought it would probably be a good idea when I move out with previous relationship. And
You could say her name. If you say Larissa 3 times, she's not going to appear and hit you in the face.
No, we talked about me moving out when Larissa was.
I remember. Well, I don't know what to say, honestly. I feel like, I don't know, I just thought I'd be living here until he croaked. Or until I croaked.
Well, I just want to see what else is out there.
How about you? Living by yourself?
I live by myself.
Yeah, well, that was like 100 years ago.
Excuse me.
Old. You're so
I think it was
rude.
1973.
That was before Star
And the funny
Wars.
thing is, my mother lived downstairs apartment, I lived upstairs.
Well, I'm gonna miss you, but I'm still happy. Why not? If she wants to do this, why am I? I'm not gonna rain on her parade.
I'd like something close by here, though. I don't want her too far.
Yeah, maybe a small house or an apartment or maybe a 55 plus apartment. I mean, maybe I can meet people my own age and
Yeah, it's good. Socialize, get to maybe you can fall in love with
the
her.
dating apps don't seem to work very well there.
How do you feel about her moving out? You mixed feelings, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to, not have her knock on the door or something when you and I are trying to have sex or something, but
Beef stew is pretty good, though.
yeah, her cooking, and sometimes we just go out have lunch without you. But I feel like I've taken some of Debbie's responsibilities, actually, taking care of you. You're still a big child.
You're my Debbie.
Okay.
Okay, so I've looked at one place and I'd like to look at a few more places.
Do you want some help? Would you like us to go with you?
Okay, sure.
So,
You guys can come with me.
I support you. I love you.
I know. I love you too. Colt and Vanessa offering to help me find a place is amazing. I am really excited to see what the future holds for me. I can't wait. It's going to be great. I'll be interested in your input. I'll be interested in your input.
So we're on our way to the church. We are going to be setting up for tomorrow's ceremony and reception. Akinyi arrived on the K1 visa almost 2.5 months ago, and we are approaching the end of our 90 days.
Oh, and I need to do my nails. I was supposed to do my nails, but my hair took time to braid it back. You know, this is the first time you're seeing me with my hair looking like this.
It is.
How does it look?
It looks great. I love it. I'm the only one who can touch your hair, right?
Yeah.
Are you excited, babe?
About the reception, yes.
When I came to America, I was recently baptized, so I did not want to be sexually intimate until we did the legal marriage here in America. Benjamin is just counting down the hours until the wedding night.
Well, I mean, the wedding night is important to lots of people, and I would think I've been very patient. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, you have been very patient.
Okay. What about the ceremony?
I'm excited.
Are you nervous?
I am more worried about my family not being there. Other than that, I'm good.
I am sad that my family can't be here to be part of the wedding. My ideal wedding, I had thought my mom and my dad and my sisters and my brother would be here. So it's very difficult.
This is one of the luxuries in America. You just push heavy stuff in a cart. Oh, it's so much cooler inside.
So my stress level is high. Nothing is set up, and I have got to get everything in here. And right now, it's just Akinyi and I trying to get everything put together.
Oh, that looks very easy.
When I first moved to America, it was a very hard adjustment because I was new here. Everything was new to me. But the past few months, Benjamin and I have tried to coexist and to understand each other. And through that, we have grown a little bit closer than we were.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Thank
Are
you.
we ready? How you doing?
Yay!
Is this good?
Yay! Thank
Yay,
you.
looks great.
Benjamin and Akinyi.
I picked Becky to be my maid of honor. We have been living with her as roommates for the past 2.5 months.
So we just got the tables in here.
Okay.
Since I got here, she's made sure I've been taken care of. She is very calm and collected, and that's why I wanted her to be my maid of honor.
Okay.
This part is where we're going to have the blue chairs.
We're putting blue chairs back here?
I don't know. I had.
Okay.
It's been very stressful planning this wedding with Benjamin. He's stressing a lot and he's giving me some of the attitude that he's getting from the stress. Okay, Benjamin, why are you getting like that with me? You're doing that thing you do with me. That thing. I'm talking and you're like, oops. Okay.
Just trying to get everything done.
No, so you're giving me attitude while you get everything done.
No attitude.
That's attitude.
No.
I don't like that.
Akinyi is upset with me. She thinks that I am giving her attitude, and I explained to her that that's not what I'm doing and that, you know, I'm just trying to make her happy. Akinyi.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you.
No, you're the one who's giving me attitude.
I'm not giving you attitude.
You are giving me attitude.
I am sorry
For?
for
You're
having...
giving me attitude.
Would you let me finish my sentence?
Okay.
I'm sorry that my attitude is sucking right now.
You think you're the one who's getting married?
No, we're getting married.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Now do better.
After Benjamin talks to me, we just decided to go back and get everything done because we were the reason why everyone was there. And if we are missing, then there's no point of everyone being there. So we decided to just go back and just make sure that everything is in order. I like how this thing came out.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
I am happy. It looks very beautiful. This looks like the wedding that I've always dreamt of. The table's looking very beautiful. The chairs are in place. I feel so bad that my parents are going to miss like all of this.
I know that Akinyi really wishes that her family was here, but right now with the coronavirus, there's no way for us to feasibly do it. However, I have a surprise for her that I'm going to get her family on a video call, and I will have her mom and dad on the screen to give her away at the wedding. There's nothing left to do. It's time to go home. Turn off the lights.
The only left thing to do is for us to show up for the wedding tomorrow. That's it.
Better show up.
And
You
put
better
on
make sure she gets here.
Oh yeah, no runaway bride.
And no African time.
African time means if someone tells you to be there at 1 p.m., you will be there at 2 p.m.
I'm almost preparing myself that she will be late.
It's not on purpose. It's just in our blood. Yes, gentlemen, opening
Give me
my
some
door.
love. Tonight, I will not go home with Akinyi. I'll be staying at a hotel, so the next time I see her will be when she walks down the aisle.
You know, everything's gotta go perfect because we don't want the wrong shade of anything because we don't want a bridezilla to come out, you know?
I could never be a bridezilla.
You're saying that now?
I have 3.5 hours before the ceremony, and I feel like 3.5 hours is enough time for me to get ready. But I have a lot to do. I have to do my makeup. How is that gold? Very soft.
I like it.
I met my bridesmaids, Jenna Rose and Angelani, through the church. Since I got here, I've had no people to call my friends, but we got along very well. I need to finish this. I don't know, I'm just feeling butterflies in my stomach. That's all I've been feeling the whole morning since I woke up. I'm on edge.
Everybody finish their makeup in 5 minutes?
5 minutes? No
5
promises.
minutes.
Becky is very stressed out because she is trying to make sure that we're not late, but things are not looking good. It's African timings.
So, Akinyi, do you think you're ready to get married?
I'm ready to get married today.
Okay, yes. That's what we like to hear. Woo! Getting married. She's getting married.
Okay, I'm done.
You're done?
I'm officially done.
Yeah, you look beautiful. All right.
Yes.
Let me.
Here, you do it.
Here we go.
I brought my wedding dress from Kenya. I had it made by a tailor because I wanted something that was for my body, that I didn't have to go and look and look and look and look. And so it means a lot to me because my mom and my sister were there when I was getting all my measurements done, and it came out very perfect.
As I'm getting ready, I'm just thinking about Akinyi walking down the aisle. Akinyi's the love of my life, and we have gone through so much in our journey to get to this point that this day is such a huge celebration.
In the African weddings, we like to dance. Dancing is part of our culture, so we dance everywhere in the weddings, even in burials. It makes me feel more like I'm back home, I'm back in Kenya. One who is our housemate will be walking me down the aisle in place of my dad.
I have a question to ask today. And so we welcome Akinyi's parents from Kenya who are able to join us today.
And I see the screen on the wall light up and I see my mom and my dad. It feels like they're here. It feels like they're a big part of the wedding. I love the surprise. It's just beautiful.
So I want to ask today, who gives this woman, who gives Akinyi to be married to Benjamin?
It's the father giving Akinyi to be married to Benjamin.
So Benjamin and Akinyi have chosen to write some of their own vows.
My dearest Akinyi, I was cautious and guarded, but you broke down those walls. I have loved you for almost 3 years now, and I look forward to loving you till my last day.
Benjamin, today I choose you. Tomorrow I will still choose you. And forever I will always choose you.
By the authority granted to me as a minister of Jesus Christ, I pronounce that they are husband and wife together. Benjamin, you may kiss your bride.
We got married.
You're now my husband.
I am your husband and you are my wife.
It is my privilege to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Benjamin and Akinyi Taylor.
So after this, the only thing that is left to do is part A.
I'm gonna ask you to stand up, joined together by God.
We are going to have a romantic time tonight when we get to the hotel. I'm now married and there's nothing holding me back, so I'm looking to rock.
Oh, chicka wow wow.
Just about to get dressed to head over to Veronica's house.
So I'm gonna look through now and pick out something to wear. We will see what I find.
You know, I'm known for taking some fashion risk My name is Tim Malcolm. I am 40 years old and I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I met Jennifer online in 2018. And we talked online for a couple of months before we actually finally met in person. And I really thought she might be the one that I might propose to her. I visited her in Colombia in the fall of 2019. Jeez. I love it. Oh my God. But as soon as I got to Colombia to visit Jennifer, we just started off, on the wrong foot. And it was just every other day we were having a major issue.
And you're here with me? Like doing what? Playing or what?
I don't know why you care. I mean, we're having like... I mean, realistically, we spent more time arguing than having fun, bonding, or doing any of the things I actually went there to do. Jennifer and I broke up pretty quickly after I returned back to America from my trip, and now I'm dating another Colombian. Linda is 23 years old. She's from Cali, Colombia. I met Linda on the same site that I met Jennifer, but lucky for me, Linda had already moved to the States and was just living about 8 hours away. And things are going great. Like, I really feel like she might be my soulmate. Today, I'm headed over to see my best friend, Veronica, and her daughter, Chloe, because Chloe's got confirmation. I don't even really know what it's called. I'm not a very religious person, but it's important to them, so it's important to me. Whew, it's bright outside. So, Veronica and I have known each other for 13 years, and we were romantically involved with each other for almost 7 years of that. Veronica and I were together for a long time, and we were together during very crucial years of our lives. And part of that was raising Chloe. I loved her like a daughter, and I wanted to stay in her life. It's like my home away from home. I feel like I spend more time here than my actual house. It's nice I get to see my pets when I come over here. Veronica's hiding in the corner. What are you doing over there, reading a book?
I'm writing Chloe's faith formation letter.
Are you folding laundry?
Don't act so
It better be my laundry that I paid you for.
It is.
Oh, okay. So what's going on at school?
Don't get me started. It is special, to say the least. It's different than when we were kids.
Oh my God. So are you excited about this confirmation? Is it formation or
Confirmation. Who's coming with you? Because with COVID, you can only have like 5 people maximum.
I don't think anybody. No. You're bringing Grant?
I mean, we will see. Probably. It's a Monday, so he's usually here on Mondays.
Veronica now is in a pretty serious relationship with a guy named Grant, and I think they've been dating about the same amount of time as Linda and I, so we're like right on sync with each other. So I'm assuming that you have an appropriate outfit to wear.
Why don't you go show us what you got?
Oh my God, hey, quick.
So how are things with Linda? Y'all taking it to the next step anytime soon?
Well, she's planning to move back in.
Does she get to keep her clothes in your closet?
I told her this time she could, but I'm more focused on business right now than the house.
But
I really want to start the retail location.
I know, but this is what you do, Tim. You give yourself these goals. Like, you did it the whole time we were together, and this poor girl, like...
No, she's super into it.
She's super into it because you're telling her that this is what has to happen in order for her to get a house. When this happens, then I can live my life. Like, when I have the business, when I have this, when I have the other. You do whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, don't put all your eggs into the business basket and forget about your personal life, too.
I'm really talking to Linda about moving into my house with me and also us becoming business partners and opening up a retail location for my brand. I decided that I wanted to start doing gold plating and engraving, so I just started watching tutorial videos online. This is a really big deal to me, thinking about getting more serious with Linda. And I mean, I'm risking everything. If I ever needed Veronica to be supportive about something, it's today. What about you and Grant? It's funny, you and Grant have been dating about the same length as me and Linda, yet y'all still don't live together.
When we get married, then we buy a house together.
And let me tell you something, newsflash, you're not perfect.
I'm practically perfect.
No, you're a handful to deal with, and trust me, that guy every day feels like he's walking on eggshells.
Well, he should stop doing such dumb things all the time.
Veronica's great. She's got a lot of good qualities, but she's a very difficult woman to date. She's very opinionated, she's very headstrong, she's very independent, and that is a huge adjustment to a man that has never dated a woman like that. So maybe I'll swing by tomorrow. Is Grant gonna be here? I need to get a pedicure, so I'll take him and we'll get a pedicure together. I'll talk to him about you, give him some pointers, we'll get our feet taken care of,
Oh my God.
and then you can thank me later.
Oh my God.
All right, Chloe, let's go. Oh, look at that.
Absolutely not. Shorts should come no higher than 4 inches above the back of the knee when standing. This is 5 and a bit. Still not 4. Go shop online. Something that can like get delivered in the next 2 days. That's all we've got.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
All right, Grant, are you ready? We got it.
Ready as I will be.
We got to get masked up.
All right.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
This is my first pedicure since COVID hit, man. So I'm actually kind of excited. Like my feet are so rough. I love to walk barefoot. I don't know why, but
I do too. It's all summer long.
I can't wait to see what you think about this, man. It's like I love experiencing things for the first time with people. Oh.
Is your water okay?
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, seems fine to me.
You know, Grant and I have never really gotten to hang out alone, so this is the first time that we're not in a group setting. This is an opportunity for me to really get into his brain and figure out, you know, what's going on and where I can help. Oh my God, this is total relaxation for me. So, how do you think things are going with you and Veronica? Are y'all getting close? I know you live like an hour away from her. Have y'all talked about moving in with each other or taking the next step?
Yeah, I think we're both open to it, but you know, I think she's taking a step back and more towards that old-fashioned approach of, you know, I need to be married before I let somebody move in.
You know, Veronica's matured a lot since I dated her, but I'll just tell you this, like, she is just really big on follow through. So make sure that if you say, baby, I got this, I'm gonna handle that, just make sure you do it, and that alone will take care of 50% of your argument.
Great advice. I appreciate that.
So listen, I know you're like kind of a business guy. Let me get your opinion on something because Veronica just didn't seem to get it yesterday. Now, I really want to get a retail location, and one of the things I want to do is get Linda involved. Veronica thinks it's a horrible idea that I should take the money and buy a house because that's what Linda really wants, and that Linda's just telling me she wants to do this business with me to make me happy, but I don't agree. I mean, what would you do?
I think you just have to have another conversation, you know, honest and open, and you know, there's no sense in getting in something that neither one of you are going to be happy in, even if it's a short term.
See, I think the same way, man. You know, talking to Grant was great because, you know, I know Grant will give me an honest opinion because we're not that close, so I don't have to worry about him just telling me what I want to hear. And I'm just so happy, man, that me and you can talk. What happens at the nail salon stays at the nail salon.
There you go.
So we're going to see Alicia now. She's a salsa teacher, and she will teach me how to move like a gazelle. I'm Ash, and I am about to turn 40, and I'm in Melbourne, Australia.
Hi, Jane.
Meeting one.
You ready to do some salsa?
I'm a little bit anxious.
Really? I'll be gentle, I promise.
Thank you. I will need that right now. I believe my heart chakra is blocked because of my past relationship.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. I've never done salsa dancing before, and dancing opens up your heart energy. So salsa was a really good way of tapping into that energy and opening it. I have never really got into that whole space of dancing, so I would be coming from a very vulnerable point. So let's learn some salsa. A couple of years ago, I was online. I met this girl. She was from Seattle. Her name was Avery, and we started a relationship. It took around 8 to 9 months for her to come to Australia, and yeah, that's pretty much when I met her for the first time. The first day was amazing, so it was very exciting. But gradually, as we spent more time together, we realized how different we were.
When people ask you questions, a lot of questions, why do you get so defensive? Is that how you like talk to people when they're like trying to ask questions?
So I think it was quite clear about that.
It wasn't clear. You think that everything is clear, that people should just assume things.
Okay. Cool. I'm done.
So it's basically going to go 1, 2, 3.
At that time, I was doing a lot of relationship coaching, which I still am doing, but I held up a seminar talking about men and women, but it didn't go according to plan. What I'm going to be talking today about is how to find a man and not kill him. Women don't really understand the different ways that men work in their brains.
If this is how Ash really views gender roles, then we are not on the same page at all.
A woman, when there's something small, it tends to get really big. And for a man, our brain is working very different.
This is like the first time where I'm like literally rethinking who this guy is. After that wonderful moment, she had to leave to go back to Seattle, and once she left, we never really reconnected again.
Hey, this is nice. Okay, we're just going for a little walk. And keep your frame. You need to be a little stronger in the frame.
Since I did not want to get myself into a relationship or even be with someone or just date, because there was a lot of work that I needed to do on myself.
Okay. It's okay. Don't overthink it.
I'm not trying to overthink it. The big difference right now after all that was that I started coaching a lot of men, and it has been an amazing journey. Working with men has opened up a new career avenue for me. I partnered with a very close friend of mine, Clint, who's a coach himself, to start running a male empowering coaching retreat in Bali. Bali is the perfect place to have a retreat like this because the weather is it's most of the time it's sunny. Then we'll be close to the water and be on the beach, be connected with Mother Nature. From a space of being a good career move, this is everything that I've always wanted, but I'm not certain of it because of the fact that I have my son Taj. The bond with Taj is amazing, and I don't want to leave him. I want to talk to Taj and see how he feels about it. Then I can decide what is best to do. Taj just reached, so I'm going to pick him up. Hey, sweetheart. Oh. How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah? What's been happening? Taj is 10 years old, and he's usually with me for 3 days a week, on the weekend mostly. So I really want to tell him about the Bali business to see exactly what he thinks about it. But before we get to that point, we are going to be going to the park and have some fun.
Papa, do you know how to scoot?
Of course I do know how to scoot, baby. I do. I do.
Show me.
No way, I can do better than that, like twice as high. Well, yeah, just...
Take this. I want to see this bunny hop. You can't do a bunny hop.
I am anxious because I have to talk to Taj about moving. I did talk about the business to his mom, but I'm really nervous to see what he has to say. Do you think I'm good at scooting?
Maybe.
Do you like the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah? If you had to move to the beach for a bit, for a few months, and stay at the beach and like wake up and there's water, you get in the water, you come out, you have fun, would you be interested in that?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Would Mama be able to?
I think Mama will be very interested to come too. We can always ask Mama if she wants to come, because I think Mama will be open to it. When Taj asked me if his mom could come along, I thought it melted my heart. But there are a lot of different variables that we have to make sure is going to work. So that's why it's a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good, baby. That's good. That's really good. We'll go and play a little bit?
Me too.
I really don't know where to go with this right now because I don't want to leave him and he doesn't want to leave his mom. Okay, baby, that's good. It's very challenging. At this stage, I feel like the only thing that I'm left to do is to reflect and meditate on my decision.